Hello all, my name is Indresh Naik, chemistry faculty at Prabhu classes. Let's not memorize, let's understand how we are getting this alcohol over here. There is a alkyl halide. If you see, this is to be a alkyl halide, some alkyl halide. I reacted that with a base and I am getting a alcohol. Now, we always feel that organic chemistry is something where we have to by heart a lot, we have to practice a lot, reactions, this reaction, that reaction, reagents. But simply, if we understand a mechanism, then our life in organic chemistry will become much easy. So here, what I'll do is, I'll explain you the small mechanism, whether we have to memorize or whether we have to understand. You can decide later. So, this is the thing. I am taking CH3 is there, there is a CH2, there is CH2, one more CH2, and this is the halide which is attached. Now, understand, this is a source of a OH minus ion, means this is a very good source of a OH minus ion. So, I am writing this as a nucleophile, OH minus ion. So, it is going to attack a electron deficient. One simple rule in organic chemistry is that a electron rich attacks a electron deficient. In other terms, we can say that a electron rich donates its electron to the electron deficient. Now there are so many carbons, but it is going to go and donate to this carbon only. Why is this? Why OH is going to go and attack this carbon only? The reason is very simple, because this carbon is partially positive, because this carbon is attached to a chlorine which is highly electronegative element in the periodic table. Okay, means fluorine is also there, chlorine is also a electronegative element. So what it do is, it pulls the electron density of the carbon towards itself and it makes this carbon electron deficient. These are also there through the inductive effect, but this magnitude of the positive charge on this carbon is more. Now, in the second step, I'll show this way: CH3, CH2, then CH2, then this is the carbon, and these are the two hydrogens which I can show, then there is a Cl. Means somehow there is a formation of a new fifth bond. I will show it in a dotted manner. OH is being formed, new bond is formed. So old bond shall break. Which one is that bond? Which is that bond is breaking? And if it is chlorine, then why it is breaking? Yes, it is the chlorine bond, it is carbon chlorine bond that is going to break, and the reason is very simple. As you know, the longer sticks are easy to break compared to the shorter one. So here carbon chlorine bond will be the longer one, because chlorine's atomic radius is more compared to that of the hydrogen. So smallest bond, there are two possibilities of the bond: carbon-carbon bond, carbon hydrogen, and carbon chlorine. So the longest one is a carbon chlorine bond, and that will be the weakest bond. That's why the chlorine bond will break and chlorine will leave. So what you finally get is this OH. So now just rewind and think, is there any reason to memorize the things? First thing, just think of the attack, from where to where the attack will take place, or the donation of the electron from which atom to which atom, right? Here donation is not taking over here, because this is having a maximum positive charge, this is electron rich. Second, which bond will break? The longest bonds are broken, and it's so simple. Thank you.